Hey there everybody, it's time for Off the Ledge. It's Sunday, September 7th, 2025. I'm recording this at the instant of the full moon lunar eclipse happening right now. It's a very pivotal eclipse and the time is ideal to release everything that doesn't represent who we are. That's on an individual level and on a collective level. Take advantage of the extra support of this eclipse moment time to think about individually as you as a person what you no longer want to represent to yourself. And in the collective, oh my God, how much of what is going on is not who we are. And the shadow of the time of the memorial to the terrorist attacks of September 11th, 2001, this monster of a human being who is attempting to steal everything that represents who we are at the core is attempting to steal the memorial of September 11th, 2001 and take it over as his own. That is like somebody taking away your loved ones, your ancestors' memorial gravestone, but it's a million times worse. That's who we are not. Who we are not is a fascist country. We're not. The energy of America is not fascism. I urge you to join us this afternoon at 1 p.m. Eastern Time for Church of Spirituality each and every year. This is our 6th year that we're in. I do a memorial to September 11th. It's woven into the service. So I urge you to join us for that. It is about what America stands for. So I know it's a horrible time in so many ways, but the more horror we're bearing witness to, the more motivated that we are to fight and to win. America has been involved in many situations where it didn't look like our fighting would end in victory for democracy, but it has. This little glitch in the system, this little glitch in the matrix that we're in right now is to force us to change course. And forcing us to change course means forcing us to give up this trip, that this doesn't involve me. Oh, that's their problem. Oh, they'll take care of it. It's forcing us out of that complacency. Complacency is complicity at this stage that we're in. Even somebody who cannot leave their home can do something. Somebody who's too elderly or has a disability, as long as the mental faculties are there, every single American can do something. Can sign petitions, can call your representatives, but do not stand for this. We are vulnerable to another terrorist attack in so many ways, and it's up to us to say, no matter what, this illegitimate criminal regime needs to be ousted. We need a military coup. I'm not joking. I'm not predicting that. It's at the level. I'm just expressing that it's at the level that they need to be forcibly removed and replaced with democracy. Our military swears an oath to defend and protect the American people and our Constitution from all enemies, foreign and domestic. This is both a foreign and a domestic enemy. Can't get any clearer than that. Let's listen to Ernest Holmes. I do plead with you to join us if you can for our service today at 1 p.m. Eastern, and you can always watch it on replay. We pray for this country fervently every single week. I also want to urge you to do the meditations from Thursday nights. Meditations for a Healed America. Ernest Holmes today says, we receive divine strength into our being. He takes a line from the book of Psalms. We will lift up our eyes unto the hills, from whence cometh our help. We tend to become like that with which we identify ourselves. It is only as we let go of the lesser that then we can take hold of the greater. Just talking about that. It is only as we let go of the lesser then we can take hold of the greater. Only as we drop confusion that we can entertain peace. If we would transcend doubt and fear, we must lift up our thought unto the spiritual hills of the inner life. If we would transcend doubt and fear, we must lift up our thought unto the spiritual hills of the inner life. It is said that Christ went up to the mount to deliver the most famous sermon ever given to the world. We too must go up to the mount if we would rise above the things that bother us. We must identify ourselves with the greatness of the Spirit if we would breathe in its mighty power. Too long we have identified ourselves with that which is small, insecure, powerless, and uncertain. Now we must permit our consciousness through faith to rise to a greater and deeper realization of the divine presence, forever delivering its nature to us. We must keep a watch in the tower of our minds. Consciously, we must identify the self with its source. Today we guard our thought and speech. We keep our consciousness steadfast with the realization that there is a spiritual power and strength upon which all may call. If confusion enters, we shall repudiate it. We turn resolutely to that divine source that knows no confusion, to that spiritual center within us that knows no fear. Perfect, Ernest. Thank you. And so it is. Let's listen to Kathy Beale's astrological forecast for this lunar eclipse day in the sign of Pisces, which is really a very highly spiritual sign. It's really the most spiritual sign of the zodiac.
This is Kathy Beale of EmpowermentUnlimited.net with Astro Insight for September 7th, 2025. It's the big Pisces lunar eclipse that people have been going on so much about. This one makes us incredibly aware of how interconnected we are with other people. Boundary issues are probably going to be playing a huge, huge role in the emotional dramas that you have. The advice is just float, notice what's there, let go of your grasp, and whenever possible, forgive. Just forgive, forgive, forgive. We'll revisit everything that's coming up now again next spring. That's all for now.
All right. This is a time of uniting. Pisces is a water sign. We're all swimming in the same ocean. We're all swimming in the same body of energy. What you do, what you think, what you say matters. You matter. Make a difference. Let me pull some cards for today. Really good ways to ride this wave are meditation, any kind of intuitive work, any kind of emotional purging, and even healing. All right, let's pull 3 cards, and as you can see, it's raining. We have some badly needed rain falling. So see, the universe provides. And I will be at a moonrise party later. It doesn't seem like we'll be able to see the moon rising. But if it's dry enough, I'll do an outdoor vid. Otherwise, we'll see what happens. Stay tuned. Keep your YouTube channel, how do you say it, on TV, like, stay tuned to this channel. Okay. Yeah, the Pisces energy would be like slowing down, maybe taking breaks from any of the news. I mean, I don't know about you, but the news just fills me with toxicity. I don't want to see his ugly face. I don't want to hear his ugly voice. I don't want any part of this toxicity except to push against it. So let's slow down and kind of get into that peaceful space. Great day to attend Church of Spirituality. When we seek peace, that's what we'll find. Success and abundance. Abundance means us together expanding. More and more people. The next huge No Kings rally protest is October 18th, I believe is the date. But don't think protests aren't going on every day. There was a huge one in DC. Follow Jessica Denson. She is on it. I'm going to say it every single day. The only solution to this huge fascist problem that we're having is ousting. Some kind of a coup. Ousting. It doesn't have to be violent. Just removal. They didn't earn the position. He's a Russian asset. He's stealing everything that he can from us, and then some. And this needs to be stopped. So let's just keep it in the forefront of our minds. This regime is removed now. And so it is. And we'll see you this afternoon, hopefully. Have a great day. Thumbs up, please, and subscribe if you haven't already. And to book a session with me, psychicannetdion.com. When you're a member, you have access to all of my presentations. A new one coming this week, I promise. Namaste.